Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Oblivion. I'm probably the 1,000,000th person to do this, at least. But I've got a new setup, I've got a microphone. I think my machine's more than capable of doing recordings now, so I've got too many games to choose from, but I really wanted to play Oblivion again, so I thought, why not break in my new equipment by using Oblivion as a kind of let's play guinea pig, if you like. So let's get started. I have already done a tutorial. I'm guessing nobody wants to watch that. Nobody probably wants to watch this, but certainly don't want to watch the tutorial over and over again. But I stopped here so that I can just show you the character I chose. My character is a dark elf, and I've got a custom class of the Beast, or Beast in fact. The warrior birth sign. It's got strength 55, endurance 55. That's the most important thing at the beginning of the game. Means you're quite tough and makes the game a lot easier at the beginning. I'm pretty good at most stuff, so yeah, pretty standard character. The reason I chose Dark Elf is because Dark Elves have 75% fire resistance, which should be quite handy in Oblivion with so much fire stuff going on. So we'll see if that pans out well. So let's jump into Cyrodiil. Okay, and what a beautiful environment, apart from these pop-ups. I've got fairly minimal mods going on here. I've just got natural environments that makes the water and the weather look good, I think that's the mod I've used. And I've got high-res textures. I've got everything on max detail, and I've got HDR lighting, so decent shadows and light effects. And I've got anti-aliasing on as well, so it should look okay. So first thing to do, I think, is let's go and make some money. I was going to sell all the junk we found in the tutorial, and we're going to need a bit of cash. I reckon we need at least 400 gold. And what we're going to do is go and get ourselves somewhere to live.
Hey.
Hi. What?
It's good to get that right at the beginning, and then you've got a chest to store all of your loot, basically, and somewhere to sleep as well if you want.
What kind of deal can I make for you today? What can I interest you in?
Buy my stuff, basically. We'll sell that shameless
A fine transaction.
Iron weapons, pretty useless. And you can get free
That
ones.
seems a fair.
Yeah, I'll keep the leather shield, but
And excellent.
for now, I'll get rid of this armour. Get rid of my clothes. I'm probably naked now, but that's okay. And for the potions, really the healing ones are most useful. I don't think these are that useful on weak sorcery. No. Maybe if it's strong. Keep the ingredients, they could come in handy at some point. Don't need a petty soul gem. Get rid of a lot of these items as well, because they're worth some money. It's a bit
That's a fair.
monotonous getting rid of all this stuff, but it gives us some cash, and we're over the 400 mark, so
A fine transaction. I appreciate your business.
I appreciate yours. Right,
Goodbye.
so
Please come.
now I have some money. May seem a bit strange, but I think we'll go back to the sewers exit, and this is where we'll find somewhere to live. I think we want to head in this direction. I'm trying to remember where this place is now. lovely lighting effects from the HDR, as you can see. I think somewhere up this hill in front of us there is a village where we can do a side quest that's fairly quick, and this will give us a nice room to store our goods in. A few deer over there. Right. This is probably where I've completely forgotten where I'm going, but feels like it's in this direction. Follow the sun. Don't follow the sun if you're playing, because it might be at the other side of the world, so... God, it is a bright sun. Oh, this is quite a steep incline. Hopefully it's not too much further. Oh, there, just popped into view. Obviously slightly dodgy distance loading stuff going on there, but never mind. So here is a small village called Ayleswell, and this will be our first side quest as the sun sets. Go in the inn.
Excuse me. We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with. You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing.
What happened?
Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty has definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing, but we can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful.
Who is Ankatar?
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
Okay.
You too.
Let's go and find this wizard Ankatar in Fort Caractacus, or whatever it was, which I believe is that one just there, which makes sense. And sometimes you do get attacked by invisible creatures as you go to find this guy. So far so good though. So here's the fort. I can't remember if I've actually ever been in the fort itself. But we may come back to this. In fact, we will come back to this. Where's this guy? He's invisible too, so it's not very easy to...
Go away! I don't want whatever you're selling.
Oh, where are you? Okay. Don't think he's there. Yeah, he kind of moves around a lot in here, so...
Oblivion take you!
There we go.
What is it you want from me? Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why? Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind. I don't mean to bore you.
Just tell me how to reverse it.
You can tell them not to worry. The effect is not actually permanent. It should wear off eventually.
Eventually?
Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research.
Can't wait.
Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah. Here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine.
Yes, it should be fine, but I've never actually tried doing this without going any further with him on this, but...
What?
You really... Go away. You really want to get your disposition up to 70, and it's at 12. That's why we needed the money, so...
Every little bit helps.
There we go. The reason for that is for this.
Yes, just read the scroll in the middle of town. It should work. Although, just in case, it might be best if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. I make them myself, very useful for this kind of research. Not that I think anything will go wrong. Serious side effects are highly unlikely.
Okay.
Take care.
So we got Ankatar's Ring of Protection, which I'm assuming, I actually don't know, but I believe there's some nasty side effects if you don't wear his ring. So we've got it anyway. It's cost us a few hundred gold, but never mind. The reward for this quest is fairly good. So he said middle of the town. That's right in here. I suppose better put that ring on. Protection. Get the spell ready. Can't actually see anybody. Let's get our reward.
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible. Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Ayleswell Inn anytime. Free of charge.
Awesome.
There's never any charge for you, friend. Upstairs. First door on the left.
That'll do for me. So, here we have our room, our bed, our chest of drawers, so it can store things. That's pretty cool. Just quick save here, so that's quite handy. Now to get a decent weapon. And to do that, we need to head over there to the market district again as the sun sets. Actually, we don't really want to go when the sun sets, we want to go when the shops are open. But never mind, us fast travel. Yeah, I should get some clothes. Let's fast travel to the market district. Let's see what time it is now. It's in the middle of the night. Jensen's shop. That's the one. And that's completely a wrong time. 10 hours. See if that does the trick. You get the most amazing weapon from this quest. There are two weapons actually. One's okay, and the other one's really good at this level. Anyway, it's not the best, but for level 1, it's amazing.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I think you might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Perhaps you can assist us with a problem we're having here in the Market District. I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing, and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
I think you'll find that fair bounty in gold is not a lot of gold, but there are other rewards from doing it, so we'll do it. Okay, so I guess that's that really. Oh, go away. Got
Thanks again for your...
some DLCs that came with the Steam version, and they keep popping things up. Let's just check these barrels and get some repair hammers from these boxes sometimes. Crates, some gold. I'm not going to use the old duplication exploit to give myself loads of money. So, let's, oh, repair hammer. Gold. Yeah, it's just handy to get a few freebies sometimes. And you can also get a lot of ingredients from over here when you want to start doing some alchemy. So it's quite a handy place to come on a regular basis. I think it replenishes every few days. It's all kind of ingredients now. Right, I'll do these two. No. So
Anytime now.
all we have to do is case out Thorinir's shop and see where he gets his goods, which I think we'll do next time on Let's Play Oblivion. So next time we will carry on this quest, we'll get some decent weapons, and we might even join the arena and the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. So there should be quite a lot going on in the next episode too. So until next time, see ya!